everyone, and welcome to your nightly edition of BBN, the Biblical Broadcasting Network, bringing you your news, Old Testament style. I'm Elijah Burgundy.
And I'm Malachi Fantana. We here at BBN have late-breaking coverage of what's becoming the biggest sensation in our world, Noah's Ark.
That's right, Malachi. Everyone's either excited or concerned by this turn of events. Many people are coming to where Noah's building his ark, some to watch and some to just have a good laugh. Our reporter on the scene, Zebediah Champ, is at the build site. Zebediah?
Thanks, Elijah. We're again on the scene here with Noah, who's building an ark. So, Noah, how's the construction going anyway?
Well, hey, Zebediah. Hey, studio guys. Well, things are going pretty well. We have most of the basic frame ready. Now we just have to start putting it together.
Cool.
Noah! We're running out of tar pitch. We need some fast. I sent Ham to get some and he never came back. He's probably stuck to a tree somewhere. And where's Japheth with that stack of gopher wood anyway? Japheth!
I'll take care of it in a second, honey. Yeah, we've got our hands full, but the family's helping out a lot with the construction and, well, the animals.
The what?
Yeah, the animals. I talked to God some more and found out we're not just building the ark for us, but we're taking all the animals with us too. God wants to wash things clean, but He also wants to save us and save the animals too.
Well, that answers another one of my questions, which is why is it so big?
We're going to be taking at least 2 of each animal that God created, and with some even more than that. It makes for a pretty big boat.
So, how exactly, I don't think you're really a carpenter. How'd you learn all this stuff? Ark building and all.
Well, you see, it's not really my expertise, but I'm just obeying. God gave me some pretty specific instructions on what to do, and I'm no boat builder, so I really don't have a clue how to do this myself. He's told me how to do it, and I'm just going to follow his instructions, and so far it's turning out well.
Jim! Get these raccoons out of my kitchen this instant! And round up those lions. They're eyeing the zebras again.
Well as you can expect when you put lions and zebras in one place, I guess.
Well, that's kind of one thing I was wanting to ask you about, too, semi-related. So if God's telling you to build this ark, and He wants it built, and God's all miraculous and stuff, why doesn't He just miracle the ark into existence? And if He wants all these animals to come to the ark, why doesn't He just zap them in there or something? If He wants all this stuff done, why doesn't He just make it happen Himself?
Well, Zeb, can I call you Zeb?
Sure.
It's like this. Remember what I said about faith last time we talked together? How it's about trusting God? What I'm doing now is because I trust God. I'm going to obey Him. I'm going to do what He asks because I trust Him. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it doesn't make sense all the time, but I do it. Why? Because I obey God. It shows God that I love Him. That's what He really wants from all of us anyways, to love Him and show Him we love Him by obeying Him.
Okay, so it's pretty much about trusting and obeying.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but yeah, God's not just going to make me obey and build the ark or just do it for me. He's giving me a chance to tell Him I love Him by what I do, to make the choice to do what He asks. That's obedience.
Noah! Somebody better get out here and clean up after these elephants right now, so help my time!
Hey, Zeb, it's been great talking with you guys, but I really have to get back to work on this. God's not going to be the only one unhappy with me if I don't take care of some of this, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Coming, dear!
Thanks. Well, there you have it. Noah is still working on his ark with some faith and some obedience. So, back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Zeb. And now, Mal here has our next story.
Thanks, Eli. We here at the BBN have been doing some research into this whole rain business to see whether this flood could happen or not. The answers may surprise you. Here with the details is BBN weatherman Baruch Tamland.
So I said to the guy, "Where'd you get your robes at? The temple lost and found? I mean, come on." Yeah, I said that, all right. I mean, what? That was funny. Come on. What? Oh, hey. Hi there, guys. Well, all right, rain. Could it happen? Yeah, that's what I said. Well, we've done some research, and in order for rain to happen, our whole world would have to change. It's something that wouldn't be changed overnight. It's just something that could actually happen. The natural laws of our way of the world works would have to be completely changed by God. I mean, it is God, though. I mean, He's done all these great things. What could He do? He could do that, too. I suppose that, you know, it could happen. So in my professional opinion, I'm going to have to change our forecast. Forecast is now changed to a 50-50% chance that it could rain, and so it might happen, it might not. You never really know. Back to you guys.
Okay. Thanks, Baruch. I mean, really, is he going to get fired or something? A weatherman that's right 50% of the time? That would never happen.
I'm just wondering what we should call him for short. Bar or Ook? Which one do you think sounds better? No. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining us on behalf of myself and Mal and Zeb and Ook. You have a good evening.
Actually, I think bar sounds better. Good night, folks.
And you stay classy, Mesopotamia.